Shout out to Jay Dilla. That beat is crazy. Let that rock in the background. D.J.S, you already know what it is, man. Hit the like, subscribe. We talking about battle rap again. Let's get back to battle rap. Let's talk about the sport that we love. Straight Drop Media. Let me say salute to y'all. Salute to Straight Drop. Salute to T-Top and his whole team. Everything they're doing over there, you got to appreciate it. Salute to T-Top and his squad. Alright? Let's get that out the way. They dropped a dope battle. We're doing this one for YouTube. This is a YouTube recap. Alright? A-Ward versus Chess. Dope battle. They went to war, in my opinion. Dope battle. Let's talk about it. Let's get right into it, man. Top of the first is on Chess. I guess Ward must have won the flip. Top of the first was on Chess. And first round, Chess was cooking. Chess first round was definitely fire. Definitely fire. Y'all know how I feel about Chess when it comes to his skill, his talent, and his ability. I've been saying this for years. Chess is not... Back then, he was the future. Chess is still part of the present. A huge part of what we need in the present. Still kind of young. Still got a lot to give in the sport. And it showed in this round. The Chris Benoit bar out the gate was fire. The able to get it to work. Instacart bar was fire. Run Aaron over with the whip, fire. The Mr. Tenderism bar was fire. Fit for the drama. The porcelain white. Gotta be porcelain white. Porcelain white. Fire. That was fire. The subconscious bar. All that was dope. The left high and dry. Knock Aaron out his socks. With a clothesline. Fire. Fire writing. Fire writing. The Toy Story scheme to end and the outro. Fire. Dope round by Chess. Very dope round. Ward though, with the rebuttal. His rebuttal game crazy. We already know that. I feel like he gave you like 3 or 4 of them. Or 2 or 3 of them. The In the Cave lightheaded. That was dope. The baptism, that was crazy. That one was fire. They had an acid reflux bar. I'm not sure if that it played so well off each other. It came off like part of the round as opposed to a freestyle rebuttal. But it may have been. But he was out the gate with them. Fire. Gotta give him that. Now, the rest of the round was also dope too. The feeling like Joseph, feeling like Moses, all that was feeling like Moses. That was dope too. He had a bash at the beach bar that people probably didn't catch. Feeling like Savage until I turned to Hogan and bash at the beach. That was fire. That was fire. Y'all remember that? That's when Hogan turned NWO. That was fire. I like that one. The downsize bar, all that was dope. The start and end the same. Ray and on. That was fire. That was fire. This round I feel like it's kind of close. Chess may have had a little bit more. I guess he went a little bit over the time limit. I guess it's supposed to only be 2 minutes. He went at least 3 to 4. So he may have gave you a little bit more. But I still feel like this round is debatable. This is a very close round. We'll get back to that round. But that round was definitely dope. Both their firsts were crazy. Both their firsts were dope. That start and end the same. Raekwon, Rajon, and Rayvon. That was fire. That round's close to me though. That round is close to me. Second round though, Chess hits with a rebuttal out the gate. And the bar that he rebutted, the downsized bar, when Ward was saying that he doesn't want to go, he might not want to go to heaven because he have to downsize his house or downsize his mansion. I guess he got a big house up here. Salute to him for that. Salute. Get your bread, get your big house. I salute that and I love that. Salute to Ward for that. But that bar was kind of rebuttal. Turn on God for money. Damn. Chess with a big rebuttal. They said if I was using three of them things, it's gonna be from a gun. Dope. The Turn Catholic bar was fire. The Charlie Kirk Franklin was funny and hard at the same time. The ACL, Leave Him Tour, AK, the Social Worker bar, the Rage Bait bar. All that was dope. But this one right here, I feel like this was the haymaker of the battle. The Psych Ward bar, that was crazy. I'm still going crazy. That was fire. That Psych Ward bar, the way he played off of it, he didn't like how much money he got from top, and the way he did it was so dope. Cake Life Psych, I'm still going crazy. Fire. That was crazy. The Solid Difference bar, I like that. That one was definitely dope. The colic, infant, all that shit's out to people who got kids, who know what he means by that. That was dope. They went back and forth about a acronym or whatever, the UA. That was cool. But the round in its totality, overall, fire. Overall, this was a dope round. Chess, I feel like he was kind of on A game in this battle. He was cooking. But let me get this on real fast. I don't know if he choked in the first. I know that little time that he took when he put the rag around his neck and all that. I wouldn't say that was a choke. If that's what Ward was talking about, I didn't see that as a choke. Maybe there's an edited choke out of the battle that I don't know about. But I don't see that little short 4 seconds, 5 seconds. I didn't see that as a choke, me personally. Maybe a slip up or a little, just trying to get your balls back or whatever. But he didn't actually choke to me, in my opinion. But anyway, back to the second. Ward, second round, rebuttal again. Played defense. That one was like a little silent killer. I like that one. Just smacked the ground when he did the Psych Ward. I like that one. That one was dope to me. The Knock Complex, Dre Dennis bar, all that was dope. He also rebutted something that Rock said. He had a freestyle within the middle of the round, which is crazy. This right here what made the round a little bit closer to me. These little freestyles he's doing at certain points in the battles. You got to give him credit for that. You mentioned Orchestra. Symphony. That was, it's the freestyle, so I get it. So I'm not mad at it. He also had the 757, the 757. 7 minutes and 57 seconds. Shall fly I am or whatever he said. That was dope too. Dope freestyle in the middle of the round. I'll give him that. But the rest of the round was alright. It was okay. Half is good. Saying that chess writing for a longer time only means it's how. I don't agree with that. Choked against Suge and stuff like that. Ran off a resume that they both went over. They both battled. That was cool. LeBron's mom took a shot at John. The Wimbyam, I don't want to mispronounce his name. And the Twin Towers 762s. That was okay. The Bam 83. I like that one. Shout out to Bam for getting that 83. The Apple of Daya, all that was okay. What I did like was the ending. That checkmate bar, that may have been the second haymaker of the battle to me. That was fire. That checkmate bar. I already beat 3 pawns, 2 rooks, a king and a queen. Checkmate, fire. Very fire. But I give this round to chess. I feel like chess had more. The third round now, I'm not gonna lie to you. The crowd started to get a little bit talkative here, but they still got through it, and they both still had some good material. Gotta give them that. The projectile vomit, the Oasis bar, the Sage bar, the focal point, all that Chess was saying was dope. His pen was definitely exercising here today. He was definitely cooking. The ball head flipping ricochet, that was crazy. He had some dope wrestling bars in here, some very good ones. But then again, so did Ward. Gotta give him that. The 40 acres bar, the pamphlet, trip resort brochure, God by his side, that was fire. The right left into the Mike Epps, that was dope. The North Carolina, South Carolina ups and downs, that was hard. That was definitely dope. Hard to turn your cheek with a buck 50 on the other side. Fire. This was a dope third. The other two may have been a little bit stronger, but this one was still very dope. Ward's third was okay. The rebuttal fell flat, but the Wi-Fi code joke was cool. The chessboard was alright. That's why Christians rap about guns. On God, I'll shoot you. You know what? One of them probably will. They're still human at the end of the day. The Matt and Jeff bar was dope. The cardiac arrest bar was cool. The sundress season bar was alright. He entered a dope freestyle. Telling Clips to shut up. Top didn't pay him either. That's what I'm saying. He be using these freestyles and they kind of be, not to say saving the rounds, but they definitely help. This third was not that potent, but it wasn't bad either. I give this third to Chess as well. So no matter how you call the first, the second and the third, I give it to Chess. I got Chess winning the battle. And I want to say this too. Chess's pen is definitely underrated too. People like Chess and Old Red and certain people, I feel like they don't get that pen look, which I totally understand, because you hear the elite type of creativity behind a Lux, a Chilla Jones, a JC, Daylight, and you hear how they can put words together like that. We get it, but I don't feel like they're the only ones with dope pens. I feel like Red's pen is dope, Chess's pen is dope, DNA's pen is dope. There's a lot of people who have dope pens. Chess be writing some dope ass shit. I gotta give Chess his credit. Shout out to Ward. I want to say this too. Let me end with this. Ward dope. But I don't feel like Ward be writing up like that. At least not all the time. A lot of the time I feel like his thirds are not the, when it should be his closer, and it should be like, I guess one of those rounds to have, I guess kind of seal the battle for you. It don't go like that for me. Like, I feel like a lot of his thirds kind of fall flat. Not all of them, but a lot of them. This is just happens to be one of them. He didn't have a lot to talk about when it comes to chess. Going back to you choked in your career, we've heard this a million times. And he is able to utilize it at certain points. and make it okay, but it wasn't that potent, it wasn't that crazy, to be totally honest with you. He didn't take a different, unique look at it and put it to us a different way, but he definitely was dope. This was kind of a war a little bit. They both was cooking. If someone had award winning, I would totally get it. I definitely have to say it has to be first and second. Definitely couldn't be the third. Those are the close rounds to me. But to me personally, I'm going to edge it to Chess. That's my personal opinion. I got Chess winning. First round debatable. But if you get into word, I'm okay, cool. But the other two, to me, nothing to talk about. I got Chess winning the other two. Second and third for sure. That's my opinion though. Hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. DJ already, man. Let's get back to battle rap, man. You already won.